Hmm. I didn't know someone was in here. Like, I started a live feed like 10 minutes ago. It was like a 20-minute feed and like nobody joined. Like, there was a couple people watching, but they weren't commenting, so I just cut off the stream and deleted it. I live streamed later tonight for an hour, and there were some people that joined, but not really a lot, and they left pretty early, and I just sort of cut it off after an hour. But I ate food and watched some TV and decided to come back. Just felt like it. But I don't know what time it is right now. It's 3 a.m. What I mean to say is I don't know what time it is. What time is it in... It's sometime in the afternoon in the Western Hemisphere. Who's Chigasaki? Chigasaki, that's a city in Japan. Kanagawa Prefecture. Chigasaki is back. Where did it go? Oh man, am I getting sick again? Oh no. I got the coronavirus. Totally getting the coronavirus, yo. Probably. I mean, my likelihood of getting it is a lot higher than people who live on the Western Hemisphere of the world. Although I should be okay, though. I think it's only old people and children that die. I think my immune system is strong enough. Just the same whiskey from the other night. And a beer. Okinawan beer. I like this type of beer. Orion draft beer from Okinawa. It's pretty good. I wish I would have grabbed one more beer because I don't know, I just really like beer. Like, I like to grab a bottle of whiskey or vodka or something. It's got 40% volume. You can get drunk faster. But it doesn't taste as good. You got to mix it with stuff, which kind of defeats the purpose because, I mean, that 40% is really just for, like, drinking it straight. But if you got ice and soda mixed in, it takes longer to get drunk, and you end up wasting more of the bottle. And, like, a beer is only, like, 4 or 5%, but I feel like you're better off just drinking the beer. Like, yeah, beer is more expensive in Japan, and this is cheaper, but by the time you mix ice and soda, it takes you longer, and it takes you more of this bottle to get drunk, and it just seems cheap up, for the bottle, but the overall cost and the time it takes to get drunk with it, you might as well spend a little extra money and just get a couple cans of beer and 2 or 3 cans of beer, and I don't know, maybe I'll just start drinking more beer because I don't know, I get really annoyed by drinking mixed drinks, and I don't know. I just don't enjoy it as much as beer. Beer tastes better. Coffee. The only kind of coffee I had was choco coffee ice cream. Yeah. Good stuff. Look. Oh, yeah, you weren't here for my other live stream. I mean, I had plenty of things to talk about in my other live stream, but I already talked about that stuff, and I wouldn't talk about it again. That's pretty much what I spent the hour talking about. Man, why do I get so runny nose? Like, I hate that shit. I hate winter. Can't wait for spring. Good stuff. Chocolate, coffee, ice cream. Oof. Oh, man. Kanagawa. Damn, do I need to share this video? I think I need to share this link somewhere. Not that it really matters, because I think sharing it on Facebook doesn't really do much. Not really. Crashed with my daughter, didn't wake till morning. Your daughter lives on her own? How old are you, man? Hold on a second. Can't even click on your name. That's weird. How do I click on it? I guess I can't. Can't. Okay, I guess I have to look it up here. What? What? Okay, I'm kind of... What the fuck? What? Fucking YouTube, I swear, dude. Daughter's 4 and son is 1. Oh, when you said you crashed it with my daughter, it made it sound like I was thinking like your daughter was like an adult. And like maybe you visited her somewhere. I don't know. I can't tell because the profile picture is so small, so I can't really tell. I can't tell how old you are. I have no idea. I was getting ready to share look your profile up, but man, YouTube. This was what my first live stream tonight was about. Like I was talking about how crazy YouTube recommendations are. Jeez, where? Man, what is? Dude, all these crazy freaking YouTube recommendations. That's what my first YouTube video is about. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I'll sit there and like see a bunch of YouTube recommendations, and I'll click the watch later button, like the watch later, but then I don't ever watch it. Like it looks interesting, but then I click it and I don't watch it. Jeez. Oh, let's look at some of these YouTube recommendations on the top of my recommended homepage. Man with bionic penis speaks about finally losing his virginity. What? What? Man with bionic penis speaks about finally losing his virginity. Oh, what the fuck? I gotta see that. I'm gonna click watch later on that, and I'll probably end up forgetting about it. Girl commits suicide after being shut out of graduation. Click the watch later, and I probably won't watch that either. I spent a week in darkness. Here's what I saw. Watch later. Ryan Stone sentenced to 160 years in prison. Oh, wait, I heard about that guy. 160 years? That's just fucking stupid. Nobody's gonna live that long. Give me a fucking break. Students are hiding vaping devices in plain sight. Yep. Does this child preacher understands the words he's saying? Yelling. The Oprah Winfrey Show. Why does that video the thumbnail look like it's from the 80s? Jeez. Oh, man, what the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna click watch later on that so I can comment something on that. Seriously, what the fuck? Phone stocked in Apple since 2007. Is that a good thing? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure their stocks go up. I don't know anything about stocks. I mean, but you already knew that. I mean, look at me. Look at this. Look at all this. Does this look like the kind of guy who knows anything about stocks or has ever bought any stocks? I clearly look like the type of person who knows nothing about stocks and has never bought stocks and probably never will buy stocks. Basically, in layman's terms, what I'm saying is I'm a loser. I probably don't even have enough money to buy any worthwhile stocks. Yeah, but my first live stream tonight was like basically how you get on YouTube and you start going down the rabbit hole of recommended videos and you end up watching a bunch of weird shit you didn't intend to, because like a lot of catchy viral thumbnails and titles, and you end up watching stuff that either makes you incredibly angry, incredibly confused, or it makes you cry because it's like some really sad shit, like some like little kid dying of a terminal illness, and it's just like, what the fuck, dude? Why are people putting this shit on the internet? Why are people trying to ruin my day? It's the kind of shit that makes you never want to have a kid. I don't think I can handle that very well. If I had a little child with like a terminal illness, like, ugh. Seriously, I don't have it in me to deal with that stuff, man. I'd lose it. I'd lose my mind. I can't even deal with my own problems, let alone that. $50 a share. That's a lot, isn't it, for a share? I guess. It never happens my YouTube feed. Yeah, your YouTube recommended feed, like your homepage, it's supposed to be recommended videos based off your search history, like things you actually watched in the past. Like they're supposed to recommend like related things. But sometimes, like, they'll recommend stuff that's like, why is this in my recommended? Like, somehow they'll have some kind of algorithm that it's like, oh, you watch this stuff, so now here we're gonna recommend this stuff that's not even remotely relevant to what you've been watching. But I don't know. I guess somewhere, maybe in the tags or in the title, they find some way to like link stuff like, hey, check this out. I don't know. Or maybe it's just videos that are getting a lot of traction in general, a lot of public like interaction. So they're like just recommending it to everyone. I don't know. Apple stock is now 320 a share. It's pretty good. I mean, I guess if you bought a lot of shares at 50, then yeah, now you'd have a lot of money. You'd be rich. Swimming in that Apple money. Yep. I don't know why, but I'm so goddamn itchy right now. Man, fuck, that ice melts fast. Damn, I don't know what's going on. Like, a couple days ago, the last live stream I did, it had a lot more people. But the live stream I did earlier tonight and this one, it's just like, I don't know. I guess it's not a good night for live streaming. I don't know. I own about 1,000 shares. That's a lot. Wait, hold on a second. I'm not good at math, so I'm gonna bust out my calculator here. And I'm a little drunk here, so I don't think I can actually figure this out even with a calculator because I'm not sure what to put in. Damn, dude. Well, I guess if you have $50,000 to just spend on stocks, I don't. I don't. 50,000. 320 times 1,000. Oh man, that's a lot more money. That's like over 300K. That's like a huge increase. Wait. 100, 153, 4, 5, 6. What was that like? What is that like? 6 times the worth? Was that 5 or 6 times the amount in growth? I don't know. I can't think straight. I think you made 6 times as much money as you invested, right? And if you sold that stuff, I mean, if it's worth that much and you haven't sold it yet, then you're still at the amount that you spend. Did you sell those stocks? Well, he says you own 1,000 shares, so you still haven't sold them. Man, that's a lot of money. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess with stocks you gotta kind of be patient and not just sell. I don't know. It's kind of tempting, you know. $50 a share, and you have 1,000 stocks. That's 1,000 shares. That's a 50,000 investment. And if it's 320 a share now, that's like over $300,000 you can get if you sold all those shares. Yeah, it's kind of tempting, isn't it? You spend $50,000 and then now you can get. Well, yeah, you're not going to sell now because Apple's always going to keep making more money. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like the stock market, like if you have plenty of money to invest, then you can invest in sure things. It's when you don't have a lot of money. If you're someone like me, who doesn't have that much money, and you get a little bit of money and you like invest in something that's not very expensive, and you're basically gambling. Yeah, if I invested $50, a share into something that wasn't very stable, that was something that was very small. Although $50 is not very small. If you're worth $50 a share, you're already pretty big. So you must have invested in Apple quite a long time ago. But yeah, like imagine you buy a shitload of shares at a very cheap price for a small like startup company, and then it fucking takes off, and then you get to a certain point where you're like, I should sell. If it's a company that's like it's not Apple, it's not Google, you're like, I should fucking sell. Yeah, but like Apple, I can definitely understand being a sure thing. But like if you invested, if you bought like 1,000 shares in a 2007, yeah, like if you bought if you bought really like cheap shares, like if you bought 1,000 shares, but really cheap for like a small startup company, you're taking a risk there. But like if it ended up paying off, but you don't want to take it too far. Like say you spent like a very small amount of money buying 1,000 shares for a really small startup company, and then they had success, and they got you got to a point where you could make a lot more money back than you actually invested, but you're not really sure if that company is going to be like continuing its like success like an Apple or Google or something like that. So you would probably have to sell. But like, yeah, Apple, you can if you have enough money to invest in Apple, then yeah, it's totally worth sticking it out. I mean, I don't really know that much about stocks, but this seems like basic math. It's pretty basic logic here. Like, Apple is a very small risk. If you invest in Apple, it's going to grow and grow and grow. The problem is you got to get that initial seed money to invest it in the first place, because not everybody can invest in Apple, because Apple's kind of expensive to invest in. I only started with 6,000. Really? 6,000? I thought each share was $50. You bought each share at $50, and you bought 1,000 shares. $50 times 1,000 shares is $50,000, right? I don't know where you got 6,000, or maybe you started off with buying $6,000 worth of shares, and you kept saving up and buying more shares, and I guess now you own $50,000 worth of shares. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just never got into that stuff. You kind of have to have money to invest in the first place. I've never had that. I've never had any kind of decent amount of money to invest. I've never had $6,000 at one time. I think the most money I've ever had at one time was like 3,000. Like I've never had 6,000 at one time. Pretty pathetic, I know. Yep. I'm gonna go real quick. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Okay, I'm back from pissing and got some ice here. If you remember, Apple split its stock, doubling my holdings. I have no idea what that means. Splitting stock? I have no idea. I am not as knowledgeable as you are, unfortunately. But I'm sure you already knew that. I mean, let's be honest. You take one look at me, and you like that guy has no idea what splitting stock means. I don't. I really don't. No, sir. There's only one thing I know how to split, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. Whoa. I didn't mix that very well. But yo, what the fuck? There's like 4 people in here. What's up with that? Oh, that hurt my ear. The fuck, dude? There's like 4 people in here, and just like people are just like creepily watching me. I'm still not used to that. What is this, like my 10th or 11th or 12th live stream? I'm still not used to that. You got people just watching me, and they're not commenting, just silently watching. It's very creepy. Like maybe they're subscribers of me, and maybe they're busy right now. Maybe they can't actually comment. But it is very creepy. It is pretty creepy. If they are subscribers and they're like really busy, like maybe they're at work or maybe they're doing something, at the very least just say hi. So I know that you're watching, that I know you're not some random person who's not even subscribed to me. All right, sorry for bringing up the subject, but I'm just excited about Apple's booming and all. Oh, no, it's no problem. I just don't really know anything about that stuff. Yo! Yeah, I just assume there's some people in here watching who probably can't comment very much. Honestly, that's really what it is. Like, if I see a certain amount of people commenting, as long as everybody at least says hi, then I can sort of account for the people who are watching, because I know. So now I can account for 3 people watching. I know who the 3 people are. I know the 3 people now. So now there's just one more person. I know one person from private Facebook messaging is watching, and now I know 2 people from my subscribers list is watching. So now there's just like one other person that is just sort of lurking about. And every once in a while, more people will pop in, but they don't really announce who they are. And see, now it just jumped up a couple more people, and I'm just like, I don't know much either, but I'm constantly reading and learning. Yeah, see, I just said that. Like, I just said that there was like 4 people in the chat. Now there's 5. There's 4 people in the chat, and I can account for 3 of the people, and then 2 more people jumped in, and now one person's gone. So I have to really drive this home. If you join the chat, if you're in the chat and you haven't announced your presence yet, go ahead. Please feel free to at least say hi, even if you can't really, chat with people. Maybe you're just watching silently. At the very least, announce your presence and then say who you are and say hi. So I don't feel very creeped out that there's like random people just silently watching me for no reason. It's kind of weird. Like, the more the merrier. The more people talking, the merrier. Well, no, you haven't said hi yet, but you're here. You're definitely here, so I know you're here. How's your day been? Same as always. Same as always. Oh, yeah, I did not mix that well at all. I'm such an amateur mixing my drinks. It tastes like shit. Let's put a little more in there. Ugh. I don't know who was saying it, somebody was saying it a couple days ago. We were talking about busy chasing two toddlers, and you gotta set traps for them. You gotta lay out like snacks or candies. Yeah, but somebody a couple days ago was asking me when I'm gonna live stream. I think there's been like a few different people here and there, different times, asking me when I'm gonna live stream live, and like I keep responding with like I can't live stream in public places like in Japan unless I have 1,000 subs. My watch time is going up a lot ever since I started live streaming. Like in January, my watch time has been going up pretty high for me, for my own personal level. Like it's not in the broader spectrum; it's still pretty low, but for me, it's been going up pretty fast. I think it's like doubled for me, and yeah, but like I think watch time I'll be able to get a lot faster than I thought because of live streaming and daily uploading. But like the 1,000 subscribers, I don't know. That seems like a lot harder. Watch time isn't really dependent on how many people. Like I mean, yeah, the more people you have watching you, the better. But you can have a smaller amount of people who are more committed and dedicated to watching you, and you can still get a lot of watch time. But YouTube system now is you got to have 1,000 subs along with that watch time. So I can't stream on my phone in public places. I can only stream on my computer at home, which gets kind of boring because I mean I'm just talking about stuff, and it'd be really cool if I can like stream in public places and go places. Like I get invited to events and parties and stuff, and it'd be cool to like stream that stuff. It'd be cool to do karaoke too, like, and have people like live request me sing songs and stuff, or me go to events and maybe I can like interview people live and have other people on my live streams. But when it's just because YouTube's so fucking strict with their rules, I can only live stream on my computer. So that kind of sucks. So I guess the best thing to do with people who ask me to live stream on my phone like publicly is try to get more people to sub to me, because I think the watch time will come naturally. That will come eventually, but the sub thing is something that I think is going to be the real challenge. Getting 1,000 subscribers, for me, that just seems impossible. I don't know. I talked about this with somebody else. I'm pooping and chatting. I've been there. So, like, I was talking to someone else about this. I was like, how the fuck is it that there's billions of people on the planet? What is there, like 7 billion people on the planet? And I don't know how many people use YouTube. I remember it being somewhere like 1 billion, 2 billion. I don't know. Like, I'd have to look it up. I'll look it up while I'm actually talking about it. But like, I would assume that out of 7 billion, like what, 6, 7 billion people on the planet, there has to be at least 1 billion people using YouTube actively on a regular basis. Let's see here. There's a stat here that says almost 5 billion videos are watched on YouTube every single day. Almost 5 billion videos are watched every single day on YouTube. Yeah, probably. I guess so. But like, there's got to be at least 1 billion people, if not 2 billion, at least 1 billion people actively using YouTube every day. And I know that being a vlogger in Japan is very small, like it's very niche, it has a very small demographic. Like the pie for this demographic is very small, and the slice and there's a lot of people in Japan vlogging, too many people, and the demographic is very small. But you would think after 3.5 years of uploading consistently that at the very least I would have a few thousand subs. And I know I'm not a good looking guy. I know I look like a fucking homeless person. I know I'm not like very interesting, and I don't have a crazy unique personality, and I don't have crazy high edited videos. But there's like plenty of like other vloggers in Japan who make, and this is not just my opinion, like you can look at it objectively, and they make worse quality videos. Like they'll sit there and make videos on their phone. Like they won't even do it like this. They'll do it like this, and they'll have like crappy phone footage like this in like 240, 360 p, like they'll have like really shitty grainy quality and poor audio, no thumbnails, and no editing, and they'll just be sitting there like fucking, they'll have like thumbnails. The thumbnails will be like, them looking down at their fucking phone, and like they're like some like creepy old guy with a fucking beard. Like, I don't want to call out people, but there's some people who vlog in Japan who have a lot of subs, and I don't get why they have a lot of subs. It's fucking nuts. And I'm just sitting there thinking, like, how the fuck do I not have a few thousand subs? Like, how the fuck do I not have a few thousand subs at the very least? I know I'm not abroad in Japan. I don't expect to have 1 million subscribers or hundreds of thousands of views. But, like, you would think with the billions of people on the planet, and, like, there's got to be at least 1 billion people watching YouTube. And I know Japan vlogging is a very small niche, and there's already way too much oversaturation of people getting, into that pie, but you would think I'd get a bigger slice than less than 200. I have less than 300 subs after 3.5 years. You would think I'd have at least a few thousand subs. Like, I don't even have 1,000, man. I don't even have enough for monetization. Like, I don't know. I've just been thinking about this, and it's driving me nuts. Like, this is the kind of shit that makes me feel like a piece of shit. Like, there's so many people out there who put zero effort into their videos, and they'll record the worst quality phone videos, and they do not care about anything, and they'll get tons of attention, tons of like watch time and views, and they'll get like lots of subscribers without even trying. And you would think like if those people are getting success for no fucking reason, why the fuck am I not getting more of it? Like, I don't know, man. And I look at some of my competition, some of the people who are more successful than me, and I look at them, and I just don't fucking get it. Yeah, it seems like I'm growing lately, but it's when you look at I don't know how long you've been watching my videos, but I've been on YouTube for like 3.5 years. Like, I still have less than 300 subs, and I don't get that many views per video, like very little. It seems like the live streams are what's causing my growth recently. Like in January, I started doing live streams, and that's what's causing the growth of more watch time. But in terms of subs, no, like I'm not getting like new people in. Not a lot of new people are coming in. And it's not that I don't appreciate the people who are here. It's just that I'm just so confused as to how, like, mathematically, it seems impossible to be on YouTube for 3.5 years and not. It seems like anybody who's on here for a certain amount of time and puts up a certain amount of videos should at some point get a few thousand subs, because there's just so many people on the planet using this platform and watching videos that you would think that I would naturally get a few thousand subs without even really trying, because there's just so many people on the platform. Like, it really says something bad about myself, and it's something that's really driving me. It's really driving me to the point of like it's really making me feel like shitty about myself. Like I'm trying to I'm trying to put it all in on a timeline here. Like, imagine being on YouTube for 3.5 years, and there being billions of people in the world, and at least 1 billion people using YouTube. And even though J-vlogging is a small niche and has a small demographic and has too many people doing it, you would think I would have at least a few thousand subs. And honestly, the fact that I don't, considering that there are people like R. Gary and hiding in my room, guys like that who also put like zero effort into their shit, and I feel like they're like even worse kinds of people, and somehow they get fucking tons of attention and they get monetized and shit, and I don't fucking get it. Like, I'm not saying I should be higher in the pecking order than them, but you would at least think I'd be catching up to them at some point. It's just weird. And it's like, am I really worse than R. Gary? Am I really worse than hiding in my room? And I know that people watch hiding in my room because they don't like him. Like, most of the people that are sub to him watch him because they want to make fun of him, or because they're angry at him, because he lives in Japan and he fucks everything up. And a lot of people wish they could live in Japan, and they see this guy living in Japan and he's just doing everything in his power to completely he just completely takes it for granted and just shits all over it. Like, he has so much opportunity and he just shits all over it. And a lot of people are pretty upset about that. And then there's lots of people who watch him because they're amused. They don't like him, but they're amused by his shit show. And I just think, like, aren't there enough people out there that would be into my videos? I don't know. Yeah, there is a reason the successful There is a reason the successful J-vloggers are successful, and it would behoove you to better understand what YouTube wants, and they give YouTube what YouTube wants. Don't try and compete with others. Oh, I know what they want. Trust me, I do. I know what they want. They want drama. They want me to be honest. They want me to talk about all my dirty laundry. And that's and I know that's the reason why I'm not successful, because there's nothing to talk about. Anything I have to talk about that could be like really popular and get me lots of attention and make me grow like astronomically in comparison with those guys are the things that would get me as much hatred and trolling as those guys. Like, I know what you're going to say. Well, why don't you do those things? If you want to be big, you got to bite the bullet and do those things. And it's just like, I don't know, man, because like, yeah, I see a guy like that who's got 100,000 subs and it makes me jealous. But at the same time, he has 100,000 subs, but most of the people who watch him fucking hate him. And no one's ever going to like him. Even if he changes, people are always going to be sour on him. And I just don't want to be like that. Like, I don't know, man. I just have shame. Like, I'm actually embarrassed of my life to the point where I don't talk about my private life. Like, people ask me questions about my private life, and I ignore it. I don't answer private questions about my life. I keep it very superficial, very vague, because it's nobody's business but my own. But the problem is, that's what people want. Everybody's got to know. Like, everybody's got to know your private business. And a guy like Daniel puts everything out there, and even though people hate him, they want to watch because he's so open and honest about it, and he has no shame. So yeah, now he's got tons of attention, and even though people don't like him, he gets monetized. He makes money off of it. People donate money to him, and he gets collaborations sometimes. I don't think you have to share your private life to be successful on YouTube. Yeah, if you have like a really good personality, but let's be honest, I don't. I don't have a really great, like, unique personality, and I don't really have like anything special to offer, anything unique or special to offer. And neither does Daniel. That's the point I'm making. A guy like Daniel or Gary, they don't have anything unique or special to offer. It's just that they're a train wreck. They're way too open. They're just a train wreck. You're either very, in order to get success, you have to be very unique and have a huge like personality, or you have to be very controversial in things you say and do anything it takes to get attention. Yeah. Yeah, he's interesting because he shares so much. Yeah, I guess interesting is the right word to use. I mean, I guess that's one way to put it. Interesting. I put it as like cringy, embarrassing, disturbing. But yeah, like, people eat up drama. He talks about things that he knows people react to. Yeah, I hope you're not. Well, I hope you're not secretly one of his admirers that's gonna snitch tag me. Like, you're gonna be like, "Hey, this Johnny in Japan guy is talking shit about you, Daniel. He's saying you're cringy and a bad representative of vloggers in Japan." It's like, ugh. You know what thing is? The thing is, though, if he made a video about me, like, making fun of me, it's like, most of the people who watch him don't like him already. So it's like, I would get trolls on my channel, people who actually do like him for some reason. I guess maybe because they identify with him, they have similarities with him. But like, I'd have just as many people who would sub to me just because they don't like him, and then they'd be like, "Oh, we like this guy who's making fun of him." I don't know. Yeah, he even said himself in an interview with some other guy. He had an interview with a bigger YouTuber, a much bigger YouTuber than him. He did an interview where he said that he knows that his channel would be nothing if it wasn't for all the negative drama, and that he's tired of making negative videos, and he wants to make videos about his hobbies and things he's interested in, but he knows those won't get views. And he's tried to make videos about those things, and they don't get views. Yeah, welcome to my world. I make videos about things I'm interested in, and I try to. In the past, I mean, some of you guys, like, I think actually all of the people in the live stream now, I've never seen you like in the past before. Like, I've only seen you more recently, in like this year. But like, I used to do like highly edited videos, like lots of cuts, lots of like, I would have like effects and stuff like that. I would try to make it look professional. I remember when I first started doing YouTube, I would try to do lots of like fancy effects and like voiceover shit like that. And I realized those videos, I put so many hours into making those videos, and they get nothing. And then the videos where I put very little effort into, those get way more attention just because of what I'm saying and what I'm doing. And people, I don't know, man. Like, I guess it just depends on who you are. It just seems random. YouTube just seems random. You'll have some people who put a lot of time and effort and editing into their videos, and it's like a cinematic masterpiece. And they'll get tons of attention, tons of views because it's so good, because they're so talented. But then you'll have those same types of people, other types of people doing the same thing, and they don't get any attention. There's no difference. They're both equally talented, putting the same effort, same quality. But then you have people who put out shit videos on their phones and put no effort into it, no editing, no effort, and they put out garbage, no attention. But then you'll have people who also put out garbage with no effort, and they'll get tons of attention, And it doesn't seem like there's any set formula for getting success on YouTube. It just seems like a crapshoot. You're just closing your eyes and, I don't know, throwing a dart and hoping you get a bullseye. I don't only watch him sometimes. I've just started watching him recently, and what I've seen so far is that he uses a lot of irony. You can't take anything he says serious. Yeah, I'm thinking he's definitely exaggerating things, and he's definitely working people. Like he's like working some kind of exaggeration of himself. Although I'm not going to sit there and excuse him entirely and say, "Oh, it's all just a character, all just stories." Because there's a huge grain of truth to that, and I honestly think he's not a good person. So, yeah, I mean, personally, if I met him in real life, I wouldn't get along with him. Like, I would probably be super annoyed by him, and I'd probably smack him around. Like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you, dude? Drop the green curtain, get some attention, capitalize on your messy place, organize it. I don't know. I'm just such a fucking slob, dude. I'm such a fucking slob. There's just so much random shit and like laundry that I haven't folded up and fucking mostly laundry, dirty laundry on the floor, random soda cans and bottles and trash bags and fucking boxes from packages I get delivered from Amazon that I just don't throw away the empty boxes. Just looks like a fucking mess. Like, I just like this better, man. I like this better. I wish it was different than green screen. I'd like to figure out how to put like a nice cool design on the green screen. Like using YouTube Studio, I can't really do that. I need to use like open broadcast software and maybe use the chroma key to put a cool background. I don't know. Yeah, eventually someday I'll have some shelving and stuff and put up all my cool like anime figures and my retro video game stuff. Like I have a lot of unboxed, not like still box. It's not unboxed. It's still sealed up. I have lots of like unopened anime figures that I bought for quite some time, and they're all in my closet. And I got lots of like retro game stuff that I can put on shelving. And I just yeah. I just haven't fucked with that shit. I haven't gone to IKEA and got some shelving. I keep saying I'm gonna go to IKEA and get some shelving, and I never do. Still have yet to be. I've never been to an IKEA before, and I've yet to. Hopefully, I'll go sometime soon this year. Seems like you can make drama videos and people watch them, or you can over glamour Japan and talk about how amazing it is. Ah, man, those are even worse than Daniel. Like, the people who lie about how great Japan is. Like, it's not. I just can't. Like, I can't do it, man. There's, like... I guess that's the problem with me, man. I can't do it. I can't make up fake drama, fake negative shit. And I can't make up fake positive shit either. Like, I don't want to sit there and fucking lie to people and be like, oh, yeah, I'm having a great time in Japan. It's the best. That is not even true. That's like the farthest thing from the truth. Like, I'm horribly depressed, but I don't want to tell people that because that stuff's private. And even if I say I'm depressed, like, I don't really want to talk about it. Like, just keep that shit to myself. Like, I don't know. I think we'll organize the entire place and create live online drinking room. Yeah. Yeah, it's a work in progress. Sometime this year, this green screen will go away. and I'll have a nice looking little nerd, a little nerd cave with lots of like shelving with like anime figures, retro game shit, have posters up of stuff. I don't know. But right now it's just a bunch of random bullshit and a mess. And not the good kind of random bullshit, like the kind of random bullshit's like, dude, don't you ever clean up? Dude, why are you such a slob? Why are you such a hoarder? It's not the good kind of messy. It's not like the interesting kind of messy. It's like the dude, you are a lazy fuck. Clean up after yourself. Like, look at the way I look. That tells you about how well I take care of my apartment. I'm very lazy and I'm a huge slob. Yeah. I'm a huge procrastinator and very lazy. But yeah, back to my point about like the whole like YouTube seems to be fucking random with like who gets success and who doesn't. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I think I use good titles and good tags, and I stopped kind of making like really. I used to make a lot of elaborate like thumbnails. Like, I would use like some like editing software to make some really fancy looking thumbnails. But then I stopped doing that because like it doesn't help. There's lots of people out there who don't even use thumbnails. They just let YouTube do a random screenshot grab and it works for them. They just have a good title and good tags. So I just try to use good tags and good title, and I don't know, man. Like, it just seems to be a fucking crapshoot. It's just like you never know what you're gonna get. There's not. You can have great thumbnails and good tags and good title, catchy stuff. It doesn't mean anything. Like, sometimes I wonder if maybe me being in the thumbnail, like my face in the thumbnail, is bad. Maybe people don't want to see my face in the thumbnail. They're like, ugh, I don't want to click on that. He's a weird looking dude. I don't like the way he looks. I don't know. All right, I see a lot of YouTubers making videos with each other. Yeah, I've had some YouTubers like say they're gonna make collaboration videos with me, but they don't, because a lot of J-vloggers live in Tokyo or Osaka, places like that, and I live in Fukuoka, which is kind of like underrated. It's not as well known, so people don't really. Some people really don't care about. They don't want to come down to my area because it's not as well known on YouTube. A lot of people don't type in Fukuoka; they type in Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, Nara, Hokkaido, stuff like that. They don't type in Fukuoka. It hasn't caught on yet, and it's a really underrated city, but it just hasn't caught on for whatever reason. But I feel like eventually it will, and then it'll become overpopulated with too much tourism, and then I'll fucking hate it. But for now, I'll enjoy it the way it is now. It's not as popular, so I guess that's the bright side is I don't have to deal with much overcrowding. But the bad side is for YouTube, it's just not people don't want to watch videos about Fukuoka. They want to watch about like Tokyo and stuff and Osaka, Kyoto, and other J-vloggers who live in those places. They don't want to waste their time and their money going down to Fukuoka to collaborate with some small vlogger. So it's really hard for me. Now, if I lived in like Shibuya or something, I probably can get tons of big J-vloggers to collab with me. If I lived in Osaka or something like that. If I lived near Nagoya, I can definitely get some collabs. I don't know, it's just my location's not very good for that. But what was I saying about? Oh yeah, right. So like someone was asking me. I feel like this is a long. I got distracted by a lot of things, and there was a point that I was making. I was talking about how people were asking me about the live streaming publicly. Well, it's like I need more subscribers for that. So I need more people to share my videos with their friends and family, put it on their social media, and try to get people interested in me. And someone asked me about Super Chat. They were like, "Oh, why don't you have Super Chat?" I guess maybe they didn't understand what Super Chat, like the rules for it. And they knew what it was, but they didn't understand how it worked, like how to get it. They were like, "Oh, why don't you have Super Chat enabled or whatever? Or people can donate money to you in the Super Chat." And it's like you have to have just like the mobile live streaming, you have to have 1,000 subs and you have to have 4,000 hours of watch time in a year. And yeah, so like it's the same way with the Super Chat. If you want Super Chat in your live chat, then you gotta be monetized. Basically, in order to do a mobile live streaming, in order to get Super Chat, you have to have monetization, which kind of sucks. But I was looking at that hiding in my room guy, and he has this thing called a Patreon, which I've known about it for years. And I remember I used to donate money like way before I moved to Japan. Back when I lived in America many years ago, I used to donate to some YouTube channels or whatever with just a little bit of money every month. Which really, that's all that matters, is like a little bit each month means a lot if more people are doing it. So like, like I would donate to channels I like. But anyways, I saw this Daniel guy has a Patreon. So not only is he monetized on YouTube and he makes ad money, and he probably gets Super Chat donations through his live streams, but he also gets donations through his monthly Patreon. And I'm just like, this guy doesn't make highly edited videos. The only thing this guy really does is he makes like videos on his phone where he just complains about Japan or complains about Japanese women, complains about his life. Everything's all bleak and negative. And he gets people who feel sorry for him and they donate to him. And I'm just like, if he can do it, why can't I? Like, that's probably the only way I can do it. Now, I want to make it very, very clear. I would totally keep making videos. I would keep making YouTube videos for as long as YouTube let me. As long as it was still available for me and they didn't like kick me off for whatever reason. I would always make YouTube videos for fun as a hobby. But let's be honest, it really does grind my gears when I see someone like Daniel making money off of this when he puts like no effort into it. And I'm just like, why not me? Why not me? Like, I spend a bunch of money traveling to places and doing stuff, or I'll spend a bunch of money like drinking shit. You know why I drink so much when I make videos? I have to drink. I have to be drunk. Like, there's no way I'd be able to do these live streams if I was sober. No way. I'm drunk right now. There's no way I'd be able to do this completely sober. So, like, yeah, like, I'll spend quite a bit of money on booze on a regular basis to do not just live streams, but videos. Like, I'm always drunk. Every video I do. Like, if you look at my videos from, like, 2018, sober. Like, 2016 to 2018, I'm completely sober. And I am just, like, boring as fuck. Boring and nervous. And then I took, like, at the end of 2018, I took a 6-month break. First half of 2019, no videos. And I didn't drink for, like, 10 years because of some, like, personal issues. And then, like, I was like, okay, I'm going to drink. So I started drinking in summer of 2019. And from June 1st to the end of the year, for 6 months, I was uploading every single day. And now it's 2020 and I'm uploading every single day. And started doing live streams in January. And the things have, for my level, I know in the broader spectrum, my channel is nothing. But for me personally, everything started going up, 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 up slowly, but certainly a lot faster than before in comparison to where it was before, because I started drinking during these videos. Like I would start getting drunk before I hit record. I would just get drunk, just get hammered, and then I would do the video. And whatever my video was about, whatever topic it was about, I would be drunk for it. And I would be able to just be more relaxed and loosened up. And of course, I would fuck up my lines a lot. And of course, I can cut that stuff out later. When I'm sober, I would edit those videos and cut out the parts I mess up. But but the parts I didn't mess up, I was all loosened up and relaxed and drunk. Yeah, and I started getting more attention, and that's when I got my first like big shout out from Give Me a Break Man. He gave me my first big shout out, and I got like 50 or 60 subscribers within a few days. And that was the biggest sub jump I ever got. And of course, after that, it slowed down. And then in January, I'm still doing the daily uploads, and I start doing live streams. And I realized, holy shit, I like doing live streams. It's a lot less stressful. I can get drunk still. I can be loosened up and relaxed, cool. But I don't have to worry about like cutting stuff and editing and all that bullshit. I can just leave it unfiltered, raw, because that's what I was doing for a while. That's what I was doing for a while anyway. Towards the tail end of 2019, I was technically putting up uploads where I would cut off the beginning and end of my videos, and I would cut out any egregious things that were like really bad, like in the video. But for the most part, it would be like lengthy videos of me drinking and talking about whatever topic I was interested in talking about, and it would be mostly raw, mostly unedited. And I was getting more attention for that, and I got the shout out for that. And now I'm just like, okay, well, why don't I just do that live? If I'm not really cutting much anyway, just go live. So I started going live, and now I feel like that's way better for me, just being live. So yeah, I enjoy doing the live streams regardless. Like, I just enjoy making videos, and now I really enjoy the live streams. But I would be lying to you. I'm not gonna lie. I would be lying if I said, of course I wouldn't. I would love to make money doing this. Like, absolutely. If there are other stupid jackasses out there making money off this, why can't I, also a stupid jackass, make money off this? Even just a little bit. Isn't that what we all want in life, is to make a little bit of money doing the things we like to do? So like, yeah, I would do this as a hobby forever for free because it's fun. But of course it makes me a little jealous when I see people who are jackasses making money off this, and I'm like, come on, am I not good enough to make a little bit of scratch, a little bit of yen? Like, come on, man. Like, of course I'm going to jump on that. So it made me think, like, yeah, maybe I should open up a Patreon, because I'm probably not going to get 1,000 subs for a long time. So I won't get super chat or ads on my videos, but maybe I can get a Patreon. People will be interested in that. Maybe people throw me in a little bit of yen here and there once in a while, and that'll be cool. I mean, I'll probably never make the kind of money that Daniel makes, where he's buying a bunch of stupid shit like sex dolls and Nintendo Switches, and I don't think he really makes smart decisions with that money. You would think he would use that money he would save it for important things, but whatever, man. All the more reason why I feel like I should join in on that and try to get a little slice of the pie, because I feel like I would try to like put it towards more important uses, like getting better camera equipment, better microphones, and trying to get better editing software. Maybe using some of that money to like go places, and get better, interesting videos somewhere. Of course, if I was just getting a little bit of money, then I'd be like, all right, well, I'll just get some booze then. Get some extra booze. I I've been wanting to do merch for a while. I've had some people ask me if I'm ever gonna put out any like t-shirts or something. Obviously, I've been wanting to put out t-shirts forever. You know, something start off simple, put like my logo on it, just put Johnny in Japan on it, put some kind of just simple logo, and work my way up to like hats and fucking coffee mugs with Johnny in Japan on it. I don't fucking know. But I don't know if there's enough interest in that for me to actually do that. But I've had some people here and there once in a while, they'll ask me, hey, you ever going to put out any t-shirts or something? Or are you ever going to open up a Patreon or something like that? And I've always thought that I was just like too small for that. And the reason I've never done it is because it's kind of cringy to be so small and insignificant and do that stuff. I don't know. It kind of makes me look like a shithead. But honestly, I'm probably never going to get enough subs to get monetized anyway. So, like, I mean, even though I would do it for free, why not at least try? At least try, you know. I don't know. It can't hurt to try. I mean, some people might be turned off by that and they might laugh and be like, well, why is he doing this? Like, he's not even a big channel. He's crap. I don't know, man. There's tons of crappy channels who are somehow doing it. So I figured, like, maybe I should, like, try it. I don't know. I did watch that video. Which video are you talking about? Are you talking about my video or are you talking about his video? Oh, Give Me a Break Man video. Okay. I did watch that video. That was a nice shout out, even though he was a little rude to you calling you names. Yeah, he did call me a pussy, but I don't know. His tone of voice seemed like he was just sort of his tone of voice seemed like he was just sort of like fucking with me. Like it wasn't like malicious, like it wasn't like, oh, what a fucking pussy. It was sort of like, well, he's kind of a pussy, you know, like it just seemed like it was kind of not very serious. Like he wasn't trying to dig at me too much. I don't know. It was just his personal opinion, and it seemed, I don't know, personally, he could have said it. I think he could have said it much worse in the tone that he used. It just seemed like the tone he used was more of like he was teasing me rather than being like, oh, fuck that guy, what a pussy, you know. It's more like, haha, what a pussy. Come on, man. Like, don't be such a pussy. Like, it just seemed like he was just teasing me, you know. So plus I was drunk at the time and now I'm drunk now, so I don't know, like I just sort of took it in stride and was like, hey, he gave me a nice shout out and said my videos were interesting and he liked my stuff and he commented on my videos and subscribed to me. So I was like, all right, well, so he thought I was a pussy for that particular incident that I handled differently than he would. That's his opinion. That's fine. And it is what it is. I mean, what am I going to say about it? Your video. I don't know which video you're talking about. That's the thing. I put out so many videos now. I put out like a video every single day. So now I'm just like, I forget what videos I put out now. Like I put out so many videos that I forget what I put out. And also I'm drunk during these videos. So I'm like, I forget what I say. It's pretty crazy. I'm pretty sure the people who watch my videos remember my videos better than I do. And I'm the one that made them. That's the downside of drinking during your videos. You forget what you're talking about during your videos. You have a lot of gas and you burp a lot and you hiccup a lot. It's like, it's really distracting. And you forget what you're saying, like what you said after the video. Like when people start like, hey, remember that video where you said this? I don't. The video with the postman. Ah, yeah, that one. Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, but I thought about making a Patreon. Hi, cat. That cat's making noises. He wants attention. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on, buddy. Come on. It's your time to shine. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ah, gotcha. You're coming with me now. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Will you have tears? See, that's the other reason. Like one of the reasons I feel cringy. I feel cringy putting up a Patreon because I'm so small. But then the other thing is like, I feel very uncomfortable putting up tiers. I don't want to put up tiers that are like things that I don't want to promise things that I can't fulfill. Like I feel like if I put up stuff that's too small and too lame, people are like, who cares? But if I put up stuff that's like if I put up promises that I can't keep, I don't want to fucking like be a scam artist and be like, oh yeah, if you are in this tier, you get this, and for some whatever reason, because I'm a very unreliable, irresponsible person, very irresponsible, unreliable, and a procrastinator, and I'm very poor at making decisions. So like, I feel like I would end up fucking that up somehow. So I feel like if I made a tier thing, it would have to be very simple. And basically, I would tell people, don't donate a ton of money to me. I wouldn't put like a fucking $10 tier. I'd put like a $1 tier. Hi, kitty. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What? What? Why? What do you want? He's fucking meowing like crazy. Come over here wanting attention, but now he's trying to like claw me and like wanting to get off of me. Why are you fighting me? Come here. I have seen people that live in Japan offer to send gifts from Japan. I've seen people that live in Japan offer to send gifts from Japan. Yeah, see, yeah, like I would be worried about doing that and then somehow fucking it up. Like I'd be like, "Oh yeah, like there's a guy named like Jadan. There's like Jadan, like he's a friend of mine. I mean, I've never met him in real life, but he's like a YouTube friend. And he does like a box where like people like donate a certain amount and he'll like send them out a box. And I feel like that's like I'm such a fucking douchebag. I feel like that's a lot of pressure for me. Like I feel like I would fuck that up. And I would be the kind of person that wouldn't get out packages on time. And like I would end up getting more people than I think. Like, oh, maybe I'll just get a couple people who would donate that much. And then I get more people than I expect. And then I would like fuck it up and like not get stuff out on time. Or I put out packages that aren't really up to the standards that they expect and they'd be like pissed off. And then like it's one thing for people to revoke their future donations, but then they like you lose the subscriber. Like if you piss somebody off and rip them off, then you lose them as a subscriber, and then they go tell other people, "Oh fuck him, he's shit. Don't subscribe to him. Don't watch him. Don't follow his Patreon. He's a fucking idiot." Like if I ever fuck anybody over, it won't be on purpose. It'll be because I'm a dumbass and I don't know. I just feel like I'd fuck it up. Shut up, cat. I guess I could do like, yeah, I guess I could do something like that, but what? That cat's fucking annoying. I think to start out, like I would just basically be like, it's like don't donate a ton of money to me. Don't try, like, I'm not gonna put up a tier for like $10. I'll put up like one tier, like $1, or I guess 100 yen. I'd be like, it's like I don't know. Like I haven't really put a lot of thought into that because I really don't think I'm ever gonna do it. Like I have no idea what kind of thing I would do. I don't know. No clue. I mean, what do you even do for a $1 tier? Like, I don't even know what most people do. What do most people do for a $1 tier? Nothing. I don't think most people do anything for a $1 tier. They just sort of be like, "Thank you." I think it's like when they get to like 2 or more, then they start like actually doing stuff. I have no idea. I have no idea how that works. Actually, let me look at Daniel's. I have his pulled up here somewhere. Where is it? I have Daniel somewhere. Where is he? Let me look up the Patreon. Patreon. Let me go ahead and look up Patreon and see if I can find some people. See what they got going on. Let's look up Daniel hiding in my room. I'm pretty sure his shit's like ridiculous. Dude gets $116 a month from 29 people. What the fuck? $1 a month, written blog posts, Discord server special role. Thanks from Daniel. Well, the thanks from Daniel is basically nothing. That's basically nothing. Discord server special role. I don't even know what that means because I don't even have a Discord. Written blog posts. That seems like something I wouldn't do because I don't really write. I mean, what would I even write? $3 a month is the same thing except for access to finished live streams if he doesn't delete them, which I'm not going to delete my live streams anyway. They're for everyone to see. So that doesn't really apply to me. I'm never going to delete my live streams. And then a $10 a month, you can request a special custom role in Discord. See, I don't know what that means. What is a special custom role in Discord? You can choose the role name and color. What the hell does that mean? And then also access to everything else. And then there's a super one where it says like $100, which no one has donated to. People actually donate to the $10 one. 12 people donated to the $10, 37 to the $3. But nobody's donated to his $100, which makes sense because that would be ridiculous. Because that tier, you get everything below that, but you get to make personalized video requests within reason. And you can also make video requests for his next video on the main channel as long as it doesn't get him banned. Huh. I don't know. I don't really know what he means by written blog posts. I don't write blogs. I don't know what the fuck that is. I was like, my version of a blog would be a video. I don't do blogs. Jadan. That's a friend of mine. $2 per month, $5 a month, $10 per month. Huh. Patreon feed. There's a Patreon feed? What the fuck is a Patreon lens? Discord. I don't know what any of that stuff means. Guilt-free ad blocking on YouTube. Now see, that's one that's like I've seen more. I've seen lots of people do that on Patreon for their $1 or $1 or $2 a month Patreon. They'll put guilt-free ad blocking on YouTube. It's like, trust me, I don't feel any guilt blocking ads on YouTube. If I really like a channel, I'll whitelist that channel and I'll actually have ads play for that channel for certain YouTube channels. Now, if it's like videos of copyrighted stuff, like if people upload videos of like music videos or songs and stuff like that, or meme type stuff that's very heavily copyrighted anyway, it's not their original work. I don't care about like blocking ads on that because it's not their property anyway. They're not supposed to be making money on it. But if it's like somebody I like who's making or their own original content, I will green light their channel so the ads will play on it anyway, so they get some ad revenue on that. So it's kind of weird that they put like guilt-free ad blocking as part of that. Although I'm pretty sure everybody blocks ads for me anyway. It can be anything that is not worth a lot, but people who love Japan will pay for it. People that wants to give you money will give you $1. That's true. Like, honestly, in the beginning, I mean, eventually I get there, but in the very beginning, I wouldn't even put like more than one tier. I'd put like just one. Like, people can't donate more than $1 to me. Just so I don't have to worry about any kind of like crazy thing like, oh, I got to worry about shipping out big packages, big boxes of stuff to like people all over the world. Like I'd probably just be like, yeah, just $1, and like I'll maybe like shout you out on my channel, like I'll shout out my Patreons, like their names and stuff. I don't know. So like, it's good if you have like a YouTube channel or fucking Twitter or Instagram, and I can like shout you out for that. But honestly, getting a shout out from me means nothing because I don't really have the power to help people get subscribers. I guess $1 would basically just be like a tip jar. It would basically like, oh, like some starving artist musician, you know, in the New York subway playing acoustic guitar and singing, and people just start throwing change in his guitar case. That's basically what a $1 tier would be. Anything more than that, I have no idea what I would do, because, I mean, what would I do? Like private videos? I have no idea. I'll leak my nudes. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, but honestly, I don't have any concrete ideas for anything higher than $1 tier. Because $1 tier is pretty much self-explanatory. You're basically just like, I like this channel and here's $1. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, send, because like you can't do more than what you're actually getting with it. Like, it's like, oh, here's $1 in donation. Okay, now I'm gonna send you $10 worth of stuff from Japan, and I'm gonna pay for the shipping too. It's like, it doesn't really even out. It's like $1 is basically like, I like your channel and I'm helping you support you a little bit here. So like, I don't want to like exaggerate that and be like, yeah, that'd be just fucking weird. Yeah. So like, in order to get something like shipped to you, you'd have to donate a certain amount that's like relevant to like the amount of money that I'd have to personally spend to send stuff. I definitely want to get t-shirts going sometime this year. I like how I'm such a procrastinator and I'm so low ambition that I have to say sometime this year. Like when I say like, oh, I'm gonna fucking I'll get my office together and I'll have like nice shelving and some cool stuff up, some retro game stuff and anime figures. Oh, sometime this year. Just so I have because it's February, so I have so much time. Sometime this year. And then And then like I'm like, oh, when am I gonna do better shit with my green screen? Sometime this year. When am I gonna do Patreon? Sometime this year. When am I gonna fucking make a t-shirt design? A cool, I've been doing YouTube for 3.5 years and I still don't have any merch. When am I gonna do a YouTube design? Sometime this year. I'm such a lazy ass. Mostly, I just don't have the resources to do these things, and I don't have the knowledge of how to do these things. I probably would need some personal help to like do these things. Like especially considering I live in a foreign country and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I need a Japanese person to help me ship things and help me find a place to like make t-shirt designs and shit. Like it'd be difficult for me to do that shit on my own. That's requires more Japanese ability than I have to negotiate that shit. Send manga. Yeah, manga's pretty cheap in Japan. Compared to America, manga's actually pretty cheap in Japan. I mean, of course, it's in Japanese, so it really doesn't do anything for you unless you're just trying to collect stuff. If you're just like a weeb trying to collect Japanese things and you don't actually want to read it, because it's going to be in Japanese, but it will be cheap. Make Japanese lessons for beginners. Beginners as in like day one beginners, because I am not qualified to give any kind of Japanese lessons, even for beginners. I probably have enough Japanese level to give lessons to toddlers. Teach you some like basic words and phrases, but like that wouldn't go very far with Patreon. For a monthly Patreon donation, I don't have enough knowledge to teach you every single month. It wouldn't be worth the amount that people were donating. That's the kind of thing that I would not want to put in a tier list is Japanese lessons, because that's something I can't deliver on. That would be something I'd be scamming people on. I'd get exposed pretty quickly on that. Yeah, sending things is a lot more easier than that. I can definitely send stuff. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Oh, the world is waiting for the sun. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it now. Let's see what we got here. Log in. I'm pretty sure I have a Patreon somewhere. Log in. Verify this device. Open the link via email. Okay. I'm gonna I think I have a Patreon from years ago where I used it to donate to channels, but I think I can change it to a creator account. I'll go ahead and do that. I mean, why not? Login attempt from Patreon, country Japan. If this was you, click the link below. Boom. Yeah, buddy. Let's open this up. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Turns out I already made a Patreon. Like, I know I made a Patreon years ago, but it was a personal, like, private one. I remember I had, like, a profile picture of Vegeta or something from Dragon Ball Z. But I remember, it's right here. A couple of years ago, I made one with my Johnny in Japan profile picture and cover photo. Yeah, okay. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oops. Let me see here. Um. Hmm. Finish my page. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you creating videos? Name a Patreon page. Johnny in Japan. Johnny in Japan is creating videos. Dude, I have like a really old cover photo from like years ago. It's bad. Johnny in Japan. Let me see if I can find an updated photo here. I have to find. Where is it? See, I haven't updated my cover photo on YouTube, my YouTube banner in so long that I don't know where I kept those pictures. It would have to be under. See, I have to look at my fucking folders here. Johnny in Japan. Damn, this is nuts. Fuck. Talk about a pain in the ass. Damn. Okay, well, okay, here we go. Banners. Wow, this shit's so old. This stuff's like over 2 years old. Yeah, this is like 2 years old. Okay, let me see if I can fucking put this up here. All right, let's see if I can open that up. Very cool. So I'm making the account here. Patreon.com/Johnny in Japan. I'm making it. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Let me change my about section. I make videos about life in Japan. Wow, I made this like 2 years ago. I'm going to change it to like I'm going to change it to I'm a drunk foreigner in Japan and I rant about stuff. What the fuck? Ugh. Intro video. Oh, dude, I need a intro video. Shit. All right. I need an intro video here. Fuck. Damn it. That means I actually have to go to my channel and pick a video that could be my. I don't have a particular video in mind for like a trailer. I have no idea. I don't think it really matters. It doesn't really matter because the people who are gonna donate to my Patreon are people who are already watching my videos anywhere, so I can just put up any fucking video. It really doesn't matter. Let's just put up this one here. Let's click the like button on my own video. That's how lame I am. Let's copy that link. Pause that video. Yeah, I have to hurry up and make it first. Boom. Paste. Cool. I'm going to connect my Facebook here. Fuck! I don't think I know what I'm doing here. Nope. Nope. Okay, here we go. Johnny in Japan. This is so fucking confusing. Allow. I should be doing this shit on my own time here. Okay, cool. Does your work contain adult themes such as nudity or dangerous activities? No. Oh, I gotta have 100 characters. I'm a drunk foreigner and in Japan and I rant about stuff. Please give me money. No, that's not enough. Okay, that was just a joke. I'm such a dick. Oh, that's such a dick thing. All right, I gotta check my fucking email. Confirm your email address. Ugh, jeez. Confirm. Ugh, I'm too drunk for this. This is very weird. Okay. 1600 by 400 pixels, huh? Shit, dude. All right. I got this. 1600 by 400. Let's see if I can edit this real quick. 16 resize. Ugh, this is stuff I haven't messed with in like 2 years. I haven't updated my banner for anything for like 2 years. 1600. Gosh. By 400. Damn it. No, turn that off. Ugh. I'm having a fucking dumb shit, dipshit moment here. I need to check my comments and see what's going on here. Okay, 1600 by 400. Boom. Save as Patreon. Boom. And then fucking. It's driving me crazy. Oh no, where the fuck do I get this fucking thing at? I have no idea. Oh no. See, now I don't even know where that went. Stuff gets... Okay, here we go. PC downloads, Johnny in Japan, artwork, thumbnails. Okay. PC downloads, Johnny in Japan. Fuck! I already forgot what it said. Artwork, thumbnails. Okay, it's got to be on the thumbnails here. Where is it at? Where's my thumbnails? There it is. I found it. It's so hard finding stuff on my computer sometimes. Da-dum, da-dum, dum, da-dum, da-dum. Okay, cool. Ugh, really? I gotta type that shit in again. There we go. Got it. Fucking hell. This is driving me nuts. Is this good? I think this is good. Boom. Save. Accept. Launch. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna fucking throw up. I have no idea how this shit works. I have no idea how this works. I have no idea if this even works. I don't know if that's even the proper link at all. Probably not. Damn, man. I've been doing this shit for an hour and a half. Whoa. I'm dying. I got the Wuhan virus. Sounds better than coronavirus. Coronavirus doesn't sound very scary. It sounds like an alcoholic drink. Wuhan, that sounds scary. You have the Wuhan virus. Be right back. Shut up, dog. Stupid. My freaking dog won't shut up. Now you can plug it in the end of your videos. Oh yeah, that's true. I have no idea how Patreon works. Oh man. How do I even do Patreon? I have no idea. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Let's go to the settings. I frankly have no idea. What the fuck? have no idea how this stuff works. What? No way, dude. How did you even do that? How did you even do that? I didn't even set it up yet. All I did was make the account. I have no idea how to set up. I have no idea how to set up tiers. I don't see anything about tiers. Messages, new posts, settings. I clicked on settings. What? I don't understand any of this. The payment processing rate. I don't understand this shit at all. How in the world do I set up like actual tiers? I have not a clue. Oh no. I might be too drunk for this. I might be too drunk to figure out how to set this stuff up. Like, I was able to set up my account, but I have no idea how the actual site works. I don't see anything. How do you make tiers? It just said become Patreon. There was no tier. Yeah, I know there's no tier because I don't know how to make one yet. I literally just made the account and then shared the link, and I have no idea how to actually set up the tiers. Oh no. Shit. I'm clicking on this, but it's not working. Let's see. Settings. Change plan. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, I have no idea. Patrons, benefits. Okay, I clicked on it. Okay, get started. Oh, okay. Okay, so like I can choose a template, or I can make from scratch. I think I would make it from scratch because I think the templates might not work right now for me. Like, the templates that they're setting up would not work well for what I'm trying to do. Huh. I'm really drunk right now, so I'm like trying to read. I'm trying to read all this stuff. I have no idea how this stuff works. Because I've actually never looked at this stuff. Like, I remember years and years ago, like maybe 5 years ago, I donated to some channels, but I never made I never made an account for me because I didn't have a channel back then when I used to use this. It was just a private donation account. So like I'm reading all this stuff and I'm just like, because my brain is just so slow right now. I'm just like, duh. It's just a bunch of words and I'm just like trying to like focus on it. I can't read it. Oh man, that's so embarrassing. Yeah, Patreon, PayPal. I think the best will be to pay PayPal. I have, because Patreon takes some of the money. I think. Yeah, I don't think I have a PayPal yet. I don't think so. Maybe I do, but maybe I don't know. I don't know. I create so many accounts of things. I don't know. I tell you what, I definitely will create a PayPal at some point. Maybe tomorrow. I think so. But I definitely, yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna have to wait until I'm sober, more clear in the brain to like set up all the tier stuff and actually think about the tiers. Like not just like I need to not only make the tier, but I gotta like think about what's gonna go in the tiers. Yeah. Oh my gosh, but thank you so much for being my first patron. Oh my god. That's nuts. uh, I feel so awkward because like I'm just a drunk guy. I'm just a drunk guy rambling about stuff. I'm expecting like 0. And then you were like, "Oh, what's the link? What's the link?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay, he's gonna give me like $1." Like, cool. And then you're like, "Oh, $5." I'm like, what? uh, I don't know what to say to that because I'm like, I don't know. Personally, I would never donate $5 to myself personally. I'd be like, personally, if I was someone else looking at me, I'd be like, hey man, you should pay me to watch your content, your shit. I don't know. I'm pretty hard on myself. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to thank you. Otherwise, I don't have a goddamn. No. Please don't do that. I already have to figure out what the hell the tier list is for 5. Because I don't even have a tier list. Like you just like I don't even have a tier list, and you already like here's 5. Like shit. Now I got to think of a tier list really quick. So I like that's kind of like $1 is how much you give if there's like nothing really there, but like 5 you kind of expect something a little nice on the tier list, and it's like shit, I don't have anything at all. I don't even have a single thought about it. Like I have to like think about that when I'm not drunk. I mean, I guess I have some basic ideas. It doesn't help that I'm getting more drunk. What's wrong with me? I'm an alcoholic. No, I just have to finish this. That not alcoholism. I just have to finish this. That'd be a waste of drink. And this is still got some in it. Well, shit. You have more money than me if you're willing to donate $5 a month. I don't think I can afford to donate $5 a month to YouTubers. That's how tight things are for me. My wallet is zip tight. Good Lord, I'm poor as hell. So yeah, I appreciate that. That's really nice. I mean, shit. That just like that really like makes my. I mean, it's almost 5 a.m. Already makes my day. It's 5 a.m. and I'm probably gonna go to sleep soon, and I'm drunk, but already makes my day. Maybe my week. Wait, hold on. It's like Friday. It's like Saturday. Fine. It makes next week. This makes my day and next week because like if like I'm pretty sure I think maybe you said you've been watching my videos for a while, but I think you only started commenting a few weeks ago. So for someone relatively new to me on this channel, like you're just like, hey, here's $5 a month. I know $5 a month in a broad sense isn't a lot of money, but it's a lot of money per month to donate to someone who makes crappy videos. So it's like obviously like you're donating way more than is deserved than I'd actually deserve. So it's like it kind of gives me hope. If someone, a complete stranger who's been around for a short amount of time, is willing to donate that much, then I'm sure that several other people will be like, yeah, here's $1. Like it's like this guy donated 5, so like I mean we can donate $1. Almost a year, but I haven't commented a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why I didn't know, because like I tend to only know people who comment. I mean, obviously, because like I can't know someone's watching unless they actually comment. I like the videos where you travel in Japan. It was nice. Unfortunately, I haven't traveled very much, have I? Like my own prefecture. I've gone in my own prefecture and the next prefecture over, but it'd be like the equivalent of me living in Kentucky and going to Ohio. It's not very far. Food reviews. Yeah, I haven't done food reviews in a long time. Yeah, I need to do more food reviews. I haven't done any food reviews since last year. Hmm. I don't know. When's the last time I actually did a food review? I have no idea. Uh uh shit. Let me check it. Food reviews. Actually, actually, you would probably know better than me when the last time I actually did a food review. No, no, don't click on Netflix. Why do I have Netflix on my phone? I'm never gonna watch Netflix on my phone. I'm gonna watch it on my PlayStation or my computer. Who knows? So, let's see if I can find. Actually, you know what? Instead of scrolling through my many videos, like way too many, I have playlists. Playlists, and go down to, wow, it's been a long time. Japanese food review. When was the last time I did a Japanese food review? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. It's really going to be that slow on me now? Ah, ah. Okay, here we go. Really? 63 videos? That's it? Huh. I figured I had a lot more than that. Wow, some of these videos that are getting kind of old, they have a lot more views than I thought. Some of these Japanese food reviews they've been quietly some of these Japanese food reviews have been quietly collecting way more views than I ever thought they would, and I just haven't noticed because they're so old. Okay, and some of them have collected nothing. That makes sense. Let's see. How far does it go down? I don't know why, but I'm having lots of trouble. It's not loading the page. Let's see. Go, 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 go. When's the last time I did an actual Calpis Mango Soda? Calpis Mango Soda limited time review. That was 84 days ago. Wow, so the last time I put something up for a Japanese food review was 84 days ago. So that's like almost 3 months ago. So it's been almost 3 months since I've done a Japanese food review. And that was a drink review. When was the last time I actually did something in food review? 148 days. Jeez. So it's been almost 5 months that I've done anything like snack or food related. Almost 5 months. So I really need to do more stuff with that. And since now I'm live streaming and I have a giant table behind my green screen, I need to start doing some like live cooking stuff. Like get like a little like grill thingy and like make some like I don't know, make some Japanese food live and then eat it. That would be cool. That's what I think I should do. Hmm. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay. Someone's messaging me. I get distracted easily. People message me. That's what I love about live streaming. Like, if it was a normal video, I would cut stuff out. If something came out and distracted me, I cut stuff out a lot. But like live streaming, I was like, wait a second, somebody's important confidential messages from the government. I'm a spy. I'm a secret agent. Not a very good secret agent if I'm telling people I'm a secret agent, right? It's just like Archer. I'm the world's greatest spy. Are you, though? Because you kind of tell people that you're a spy, so that's bad. Anyway, maybe you can make a video where you cook food. Yeah, definitely. Make ramen or something. Mukbang. Yeah. I gotta be careful about that though. Like I'm getting kind of fat. And I'm feeling very bleh, like because I'm eating a lot of bad food. I need to start losing weight. So like I really need more exercise and more. If I was to do cooking videos and like the mukbang stuff, I would have to like be more mindful of the things that I eat on a daily basis around that, so that when I do those days where I make the big meals, it's not as big of a deal. Like I need to most days I need to like eat better, have more healthier choices and exercise more, so that when I actually do those mukbang, I don't like. Yeah, it's bad to do those mukbang videos when you're already eating like that every day, like a pig. So I need to get my diet in order so that when I do mukbang videos, it's okay, because it's basically like a cheat day. It's like a treat, but it's like I pretty much do mukbangs off of camera every day because I'm a pig. I'm getting kind of fat, so I wonder how they can eat so much food. I'll give you a hint. Probably that. Throwing up. Going to the gym a lot. And throwing up. Just throw up their food afterwards. That's the pretty easy way to do it. Just throw up your food. Be bulimic. Yep. Oh, okay. So, yeah, it's true. Those models. A lot of those models and K-pop idols and shit. Yeah, because a lot of mukbang, a lot of popular mukbang channels are from Korea. They're like cute Korean girls, and they're very skinny, and they have those Asian genetics where they're skinny, but you just know they gotta be like, the genetics can only get you so far. I mean, you can still be a chubby Asian girl, so I guess genetics and maybe going to the gym and doing lots of cardio. Yeah. Of course, if they're really pretty, and they're doing the mukbang stuff, which is very popular, and ASMR and stuff like that, they can make some good money and quit their day job and just spend all their time in the gym, doing cardio and lifting some weights, and then they can throw up too, just for extra measure, and then they can do those videos and make money off that. Yeah, so it's like 2 hours in. I'm 2 hours into the live stream, and it's like 5 a.m. and it's Saturday, so I got to get to sleep so I can do some stuff. I need to work on tomorrow's video. Finally getting part 8 of my Shenmue 3 playthrough. There's 10 parts, and I gotta finish cutting part 8 and render that, and that's gonna take many hours, and put that up soon. Then I'll have 2 more parts after that, and I should be going live soon. I guess what I'll do, the best thing to do is follow me on Facebook or Instagram to see when I'm gonna go live next. And I guess the days that I do go live, I'll put up a short clip video of saying when I'll go live that day. And yeah, I don't know exactly when I'm gonna go live again. Like, I went live a couple days ago, and now I went live twice tonight. Like 2 times tonight I went live. So I don't know. I don't know when the next live stream is gonna be. I feel like I gotta wait a couple days because I can't live stream every single night. I feel like I gotta wait a little bit because I don't have things to talk about every single day. Like, I feel like it'll be very boring. So I feel like I gotta wait a couple days and see if stuff happens, things that I can talk about. I will try. Definitely not tonight or like Saturday. Now it's Saturday morning, so definitely not Saturday night, and definitely not Sunday. Maybe Monday, sometime Monday night in Japan time. So sometime Monday, I guess for Western people, like people in the Western side of the world, it'd be Monday during the morning or afternoon. Yeah, sometime Monday. I'll probably be my next live stream. Hopefully enough stuff will have happened, enough new things will have come up that I can talk about, and yeah. Thanks for the stream. I can't wait for the new videos. Thanks, man. Yeah, thank you so much for donating the Patreon. Donating 5 times way more than I expected. Actually, even more than that. I expected 0, but like when you asked for the link, I automatically knew like you were donating something, like at least $1, but then after that, it was like, okay, now it's 5 times more than I expected after that. So I'm like, yeah, thank you so much for that. That's way more than I expected and felt like I deserved. So it makes me want to try to live stream more and come up with better plans for my videos. Like, I don't want to just like really when I do these live streams, honestly, it's just me drinking, getting drunk, and talking about random things that are on my mind, whether it's news topics or social issues or things that happen in my life. And I just sort of random. There's no really formula to it. I just randomly rant about stuff. But I feel like the last couple streams I did tonight, the 2 streams I did tonight, there wasn't a whole lot to talk about. So maybe I can come up with a better formula, like a better game plan for how to make it more interesting. Like, because there's a lot of times where I'm just sort of like, I'm drunk. I don't know what to talk about. I've ran out of things to talk about, but I want to keep live streaming because it's fun, but I don't know what to talk about. So I need to sort of find topics that I can talk about at length for longer periods of time without it being boring. Yeah, so thanks for, and there's like 2 other people that have been consistently watching. I guess they're just hanging out, which is fine. It'd be nice if everybody who joined commented, because the more the merrier. Let's make it a live chat party. But yeah, even though people might be busy, I guess maybe they're busy. Maybe they are subscribers and they're just a little bit busy and they're watching or listening and they can't really comment. So either way, I appreciate them watching. even if they're just like lurking trolls who are making fun of me. It's like, thanks for watching, because watching is supporting. But also thank you to Lucas for being the extra. Oh, I'm losing my voice. Oh no. I'm losing my voice a little bit. I felt a crack there. Thanks to Lucas for being the extra supporting subscriber and donating to my page, my brand new Patreon. And I will start pimping out my Patreon and whoring it out and just constantly mentioning it like a obnoxious twat. I would be a regular YouTuber. Yeah, so thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Oyasumi nasai. Good night. End the stream. Okay, it's okay. This computer is pissing me off. Yes. Are you sure you want to end the stream? Yes, of course.